You guys gotta bear with me. I've had a rough week so far. I teach 5th graders. Yeah, it's exhausting, believe me. Like, not officially, it's not my job, I'm gonna pay for it. I just run them up after school, I teach them things I think they should know. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help them out. Like this week, our lesson was how to light a match with one hand. Like, don't judge, they smoke already, I didn't do that. I just want them to look cool while they do it, you know? And it goes both ways, they teach me things too. I've never been able to roll a joint so tight until I met these kids. They're amazing at it, it's ridiculous. It's honestly a little scary. I want you guys to make some noise with me. I'm finally self-employed, I'm my own boss. It's fantastic, thank you. It's amazing. It just sounds cooler to say that than I drive for Uber, so I like to say it that way, you know what I mean? It just sounds more impressive. And yes, clap if you ride with Uber real quick. Clap if you ride, okay, all right. You need to stop. It is so sketchy. There's no screening process, there's not even an interview. And even if there was, I could have told them, so listen, I like to drink when I work. I don't like people. And I have road rage, some from Detroit. And they were like, yeah, what year's your car? 2014? All right, you're on the team, let's go. Like, they don't care. My favorite way to pick up riders right now, I'll go to a bar at closing time. I'll turn the app on, and then I'll order a shot, and I'll set it in front of me on the bar. I'll get a hit, like, right away. I'll be somebody right there. I'll just look at the name, like, Jeff, where's Jeff? And we lock eyes. I do the shot, I'm like, all right, I'm your driver, let's go. And it's like 50-50 if they think that's funny or not. But still worth it enough for me to do that, you know? I still have fun with it. And if you ride with Uber, you guys know drivers, they like to offer you like a snack or a bottle of water or something like that. You know what I'm talking about, right? I like to offer a choice of experience. Like when someone gets in, like, all right, we can go safe or we can go fun. You know, we can go Miss Daisy or Fast and Furious. That's your options. You want to go Miss Daisy? We'll go really slow. I'll stop at every corner. You don't have to. We'll get there. You want to go Fast and Furious? We will Tokyo drift the entire ride there. I will even let you take the wheel while I lean out the window and shoot some guns. It is a 5-star ride every time. You guys will love it, I promise you. And I don't tell them there's a secret third option. If I don't like them as people, I reserve the right to go with Thelma and Louise. Because you guys, I'm a bad person. And if you're worse than me, you're kind of forcing my hand in this, you know? Like it's just, so if you need a ride home after the show is what I'm saying, just hit me up. I'll be waiting by the door. We'll do it together, it'll be fun. I make fun of myself though, it's alright, I'm not a good person, but I own that. It's like I admit I'm not a good person. There's probably people in here who think they're good people that aren't. Some of you, I'm sure. But I promise you, I'm not the only person in this room. The first time my phone blew up with an Amber Alert, I was like, how do I disable this shit? That's a lot of you. There's some bad people. We're all bad, it's just to degrees, you know what I mean? Like, I'll make fun of myself, I don't care. When I go to a new doctor, you know you have to fill out that form, like, who do we call in case of emergency? I always write, I'll be fine. Nobody has ever asked me to change that. That's how I know it's a cold, uncaring universe. We're all going to die alone. It's not a big deal. I can make fun of everything. We can make fun of depression. We can do that, right? Like I feel like depression now is like the gluten intolerance of mental health issues. Like everybody thinks they have it, and that ruins it for people that actually suffer. You know what I mean? Like your friend will be like, "Oh my God, I'm so depressed," and you're like, "No, you're just disappointed, Becky. Starbucks fucked up your coffee. Just drink that. You'll be fine in 20 minutes. Believe me." Like we can make fun of alcoholics, right? There's probably some of you here. You guys are okay with that? One excited one in the corner. This might be an intervention for you. I don't know. No, but alcoholism. That's like to me. It's messed up because that's the one disease that we coddle. You know what I mean? Like if someone has cancer, like you're gonna kick cancer's ass. If someone's depressed, like, oh, just go out, get some sunshine, go outside. If someone's alcoholic, oh, let me hide all the fun things from you. Let me take all this away. Are you safe? Do you need space? Let me take. Like it's just messed up. I think. I'm just saying. Like I have a friend of mine who's an alcoholic and he fell off the wagon, and I get that that's sad and that's messed up. But he posted on Facebook, "Help! I'm getting drunk at this bar," and he gave me the address. And everyone's like, "Oh my God, we're coming to get you. Are you okay? Call a sponsor." Like all this outpouring support. And I guarantee you, if you had a friend who's morbidly obese and they were on a diet, and they posted, "Help, I'm at Taco Bell, ordered the entire dollar menu." You would all roast the shit out of them. Like, save room for dessert, you fat fuck. Like, why is it okay to make fun of that guy, but you can't make fun of that guy? I don't know, it's just weird, I think. I do want to thank you guys for not booing when I said I'm from Detroit earlier. I appreciate that. Because that does happen once in a while. Like, if I say Detroit, someone will be boo, and I'm like, you can't boo where I came from. Like, I didn't do that. You know what I mean? You can boo the way that I dress. This is kind of plain. You can boo my hair. I pay somebody for this. But these are my choices. I was a baby when I didn't... Now, I'm not saying that you can't boo a baby. You guys should actually try that once in a while. It's kind of liberating. You've got a restaurant, some kid's just making mess with Cheerios. Like, yo, your motor skills suck. Boo. But the baby's choosing that. Like, first of all, I'm already from Detroit. You're kicking me while I'm down. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to boo that, you're the kind of person who boos someone whose house is on fire. Your house sucks, boo. Like, I know. Oh, God. And plus, I'm on your side. I booed that town 20 years ago when I moved, you know? I was like, boo, see you guys later. Fuck off. I'm going to the West Coast. There's a reason the game is called Oregon Trail and not Midwest Surrender. You know what I mean? It's just, it sucks over there. That's all. I fucking love it out here. It's great. I don't know if you guys know this. San Diego's the fish taco capital of the country. Do you guys know that? I think that's suspect. Because the last time I was at a taco shop, I saw on the menu, it said mahi taco, $2.49, salmon taco, $1.99, fish taco, 99 cents. Nobody sees a problem with that. That's two incredibly specific sea creatures, and then just, what is that, chef's choice, is fish? It's like they drag some of the ocean, they don't even know what it is. Just chop it up, put it on the grill, we'll sell it, I don't know. Like, imagine going to a burger joint and have like buffalo burger, an ostrich burger, and then just meat. Like, nobody's gonna order meat, you know? And the fact that it's cheaper, that does not entice me, I'm sorry. I'm not falling for that. I love going to the beach out here. You guys go to the beach, right? It's fucking nice out, it's summertime. My favorite thing about the beach, I travel a lot. We're one of the few places that still has the airplanes that tow the banner ads. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I love that. Because that's like, no one goes to the beach to see a commercial. So you're wasting your time, first of all. But second, my favorite one is the Geico. Have you seen the Geico banner? Giant yellow banner has the lizard and it says save money, and that's it. And I love that because we have a lot of tourists. And a lot of them come places that don't have Geico. So to them, that's just a giant lizard in the sky giving pretty good advice? That's fucking weird. Like, that feels like a PSA designed by someone who's supposed to be on meds and they stop taking them. Like, there should be another plane behind that with a banner that has, like, I don't know, an anthropomorphic marshmallow saying, don't be a dick. It's like, that's good advice too, but not enough people take that. You guys, that's been my time. Enjoy the rest of the show. Let's get Rolly back up here so we can get moving along.